It is exactly 62 years since the discovery of oil in commercial quantity in Otuagbagi community of Bayelsa State. In the second of our Sunday specials tonight, Ovieteme George finds out how the coast community of Oloibiri oil field is faring since Shell Petroleum Development Company pulled out of the area in 1972.
Nigeria was launched into the global oil market in June 1956 when oil was first discovered in commercial quantity in Otuagbagi, Ogbea local government area in present-day Bayelsa State.
They do like this, no money where we go take buy fish supper.
Entering the community, I sought to speak with anyone who witnessed the discovery of oil in the land 4 years before Nigeria gained independence from Britain. I was directed to the home of Elder Aladugo Alafua, who says he was within the range of 15 and 16 when Shell Darcy, now called Shell Petroleum Development Company, came to Otuagbagi for its exploration and exploitation activities. And he said the company made some promises. Let's find out what Shell actually said then.
Shell promised to rebuild and develop the community to attain the status of host to the commercial oil well. Monetary compensation, capacity building, and education of our children were also some of the promises that were never fulfilled. Soon, all who witnessed the 1956 oil discovery will pass away, and none would be able to tell the story.
Water is an essential commodity of life, and the people of Otuagbagi lack potable water, and they drink from this creek. Incidentally, they also stool here.
We expected that before this time, the community will be like a paradise. But unfortunately, there is nothing. Even till now, we have no drinking water. So when somebody say outside that we are first oil producing community, it is very poor. I'm ashamed sometimes.
The people are ignorant. Like my father, I work with them, but whenever they see the white man, they run off. They fear that they will die. Look at my age. I'm over 60 years, but the way I'm living is too poor.
The taps ran dry in Otuagbagi, indicative of a non-functional project meant to provide potable water in the community. Oil well 8, and like the others that make up the Oloibiri oil field, it looks abandoned.
They operated between 1956 and 1972, and they alleged that the field was dried, and they pulled out. And now we are hearing that there is a third party, that Shell have actually sold out the oil fields to some other company, which is unacceptable by Otuagbagi people.
MOUs, GMOUs were signed, but up till today, no basic amenities. The governor of Bayelsa State calls it environmental terrorism. And if this is the era of correcting injustices, we want the Otuagbagi issue to be corrected also, just like that of MKO Abiola.
The quiet community in Ogbea Kingdom is yearning for human and infrastructure development.
The Otuagbagi community arising from this oil discovery have been terrorized and have been ravaged and then devastated. We need resuscitation, we need reparation, we need remediation from the federal government of Nigeria and of course SPDC. We need empowerment, we need development as promised.
1981, former President Shehu Shagari came, laid a foundation stone for oil museum projects, and he left. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo also came in 2011 and then laid a foundation stone for Petroleum Research Institute and left. Nothing has happened. We just hope that our present President Buhari will look into the past and then right the wrongs of yesteryears.
With a depth of 12,008 feet and approximately 3,639 meters, this is the famous Oloibiri oil well. It brought Nigeria much fame in 1956, and ever since, it's been oiling the wheels of the Nigerian economy. But to the natives, it is also a metaphor for neglect because of the absence of certain critical basic amenities in the community. But in a season of benevolence, perhaps the federal government will look in this direction and assuage their plight. Ovieteme George, TVC News, Otabage, Bayelsa State.
So many areas yearning for development in our country, and of course, Niger Delta is also a part of them.